And check 103, check 103, check 103, check 103. Good morning, everybody. What's shaking my bacon? Welcome, boot camp. Welcome, YouTube. All right, guys and gals. So in our private trading room, we are in boot camp this week. I took a loss in gold yesterday that I learned from the course. It didn't affect me. All right, good, Elijah. So welcome to all my boot campers. For those of you on YouTube who don't know, this is our boot camp week. Pete, we are going to go over the orb 50 times this week. We'll explain it. This week, I'm going to say it again for everybody here. It's not about trading. It is about learning for those of you in the boot camp. So everybody just take a chill pill. We are in for a ton of volatility this week. We have some of the biggest earnings coming out. We have the Federal Reserve on Wednesday. We have news coming out in 5 minutes. So let's take a look at all that stuff for now. Okay, we got durable goods coming out at 8:30, so we have no orders out anywhere. We're going to wait until after that news comes out. We have had an unbelievable run in gold and silver, so we're going to be watching that today. Welcome, welcome, Dave. We're going to wait till after this durable goods comes out today. Dallas Fed manufacturing at 10:30. Boom, boom, boom. Tomorrow, we got consumer confidence. That's not the big one, though. Wednesday, we got the Fed. So that's huge. Thursday, Friday, we got PPI. I'll be shocked if Apex doesn't announce a sale today. I'll be absolutely shocked if they don't. That is for trading futures. Getting a little smackdown in gold here. I like the 200 EMA in gold, but we're going to wait until after this news comes out. There's no sense in running ahead of that. So we don't have any orders out. We're going to take a chill pill. Crap, what happened to my YouTube? Oh, here we go again. Guys, how do I get that YouTube back up again? Control V, C, what the hell is it? Can you guys, are we still on YouTube, guys? Alt, tab, Alt, Alt. Where the hell's the tab button? Above caps. Got it. Okay, go. See it anyway. I don't have it up there. Are we still on YouTube, guys and girls? I don't see it now. Just give me a 1 if we're still on there. All right, good. But I don't see it on my alt tab. It's not up there. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Zoom. Up there. Weird. All right, let's see what happens when this news comes out. So just to go over a little bit about what we're talking about today. Okay, guys and girls, today is going to be the most important day we have in a boot camp, and it has nothing to do with trading. We're going to talk about everything not to do today. We're going to talk about psychology today. I'm going to talk this morning. Ken's going to take over in the afternoon and give you a gigantor psychology lesson. We'll talk about stop orders and profit targets. We'll talk about how this is not about money, which Ken already told you guys. This has nothing to do with money whatsoever. Let's see what this news gives us. Again, don't have any orders out right now. Let me just make sure I don't have any orders out anywhere. All my things here. morning, Mai. Okay, no orders. Tomorrow, we will start talking about technical analysis in the morning, and then Kevin is going to come on and give us all things futures. Okay, so anything that do about futures, Kevin's going to come on tomorrow. If you've never traded futures before, you will be trading futures before the end of this week. I can tell you that right now. We want everybody to be trading futures. If you are trading stocks and options, post anything that you see. We will absolutely look. At stocks, options, anything that you want to talk about as far as that is concerned. All right, give me 1 minute. I just got to text Roman. I'll be right back. 1 minute.
Hey, Dave, don't we have big red news now?
I don't know how big the news is, but yes, we got news coming out in 1 minute. So we're not doing anything anywhere. Just take a chill pill. Okay. Myra's finally in boot camp. Yay. So tomorrow we'll start talking about technical analysis. And we will do all things futures in the morning. Tomorrow night, from 6 o'clock till 9:30, we will be trading slow markets, only futures, with Scotty. Everybody that's here has a link in your course to slow markets. We'll be trading slow markets together tomorrow. Yo, yo.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, I have it up. I just can't see it.
All right, let me log in.
Okay. So let's see if this news does anything, guys and girls. Again, no orders until after this comes out. Ooh, big spike down in gold. See if gold hits our 200 EMA. I'm not going to do anything now anyway, but. I think we exactly hit that 200 EMA, guys, at 57 and bounced 5 points. So there you go. There's your little technical analysis. I mean, if we didn't have news coming out, that would have been a nice home run trade already. But we had news coming out, so we can't do it. You in, Rome?
Yeah, I'm in. I just take control.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
I hit Control Tab, but I couldn't see it anywhere. Gold, maybe 50.48, guys, if we hit the pivot point. Like that. But again, let's wait until after this news settles in. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Roman.
You got it.
Love you. Bye.
You too.
All right, YouTubers, we're here. Okay. Morning, Scotty. But you can see the technical, guys, that little bounce off the 200 EMA. But again, let's let this news settle in. I don't see any reason to be running into anything right now. We were talking all last week about doing a swing trade in gold. It was just impossible to try to pick the high. It was crazy. All right, we're going to put out 48 for 1 minute. Keep in mind, we are in the micros, guys. If we spike down 7 points, we'll take a little look at 48. But micro. Expecting this big giant pullback, and we're getting it now. But if we don't hit 48 on this pop down, we'll cancel. Not going to be in a hurry. This is all news. So take a chill pill. I'll have like a 3-point stop. I'm risking like $20 on this trade. But if it doesn't happen right now, we're going to cancel that too. This is a news event, so we're just going to relax. So all my YouTubers, again, Don't worry about trading this week. It is not important. Okay, this is a learning week. So everyone just take a chill pill. So we'll give 48 another minute here. Down almost 100 points from the highs, but again, it was so hard to find that high to start swinging it, but we'll see what happens today. So slow markets tomorrow night for everybody. Also, guys and girls, I need you guys to help me by going through the course. The more you go through that course, the more educated you're going to be, the more clear things are going to be. But you can open up your microphones at any point to ask questions. Okay? Yeah, Apex doesn't have a sale right now. I'm shocked. But they will be. Excellent, Rash. So Wednesday, we will come in Wednesday, and we will continue our technical analysis. We're going to learn how to read our charts, find support and resistance on multiple time frames. Then we're going to start going over our individual trades, and Ken is going to give us watch lists and scanners on Wednesday for stocks mostly. So again, for those of you who are joining us, we'll trade whatever you want us to trade. Just pop it up there, okay? You're going to see a lot of people in the private trading room posting levels. We have some of the best traders in the megaverse in our trading room. We did the whole course again this weekend. Excellent, Rosh. Are you in the boot camp? We got a nice bouncing gold here. Ken is going to be with us for a few hours this week. Kevin's going to be with us for a few hours this week. You're in the private trading room, Dave. Yeah, I'm leaving out the 4880 for now. Excellent, Rash. Yeah, Dave, anyone who is in the boot camp is in the private trading room right now. You are in the private trading room. This is where we trade the markets all day, every single day, posting every single trade that we do live in world time. Would this boot camp help me pass an Apex account to get funded? Yes, that is the idea, Watson. 100%. Yes. And again, tomorrow we're going to talk all things futures. And then tomorrow night, Scotty is going to get you straightened out. He'll get you opened up an account. He'll tell you what the futures are. We'll go over risk management, all that stuff. Yeah, government shutdown, maybe again. It's just so much going on politically. So that's why I think we're just going to have a ton of volatility. We have huge earnings coming out this week. Yes. So Wednesday, we'll finish up our technical analysis. Thursday, Kevin is going to give us beginning options for all those who are interested in trading options. We'll trade live Thursday night. Also, we have our mentorship meetings every Thursday night at 5 o'clock. Be there or be square. Friday, Kevin's going to do advanced options. We're going to do swing trading. We're going to do Fibonacci's. So we are going to go over the entire course live in real time this week. Yeah, we got tariffs. We got earnings. We got the political unrest. So we're in for a crap load of volatility, period. So, you know, if you're going to trade and you're just starting out with us, trade the micros. Trading room usually open by 7:30, Tanya, and we start our morning meeting every day at 8:30. I still like the 48 in gold if we spike down 12 points, guys and girls. It's only 837. ESs. All right, what do we like the ESs on the buy side, guys? We like the 200 EMA at 36, down from 50. We like the previous week low at 33. You guys tell me, what do you like? Where's my traders? We are down right now from 48, down 8 points. So what do we like, guys? 200 EMA, that would be 36.50. I'm down with that if we spike down 5 points from here. Yeah, let's put it out. 36.50. We go straight down 5 points. Again, I am on the micros for the morning for certain. Probably will be for most of the day. Again, this is not about trading, okay? Posted my P&Ls from last night. That would not be a double top. That would be a regular moving average trade down on our 65 EMA. So anyone in boot camp on YouTube, you have any questions about anything, do not let us move on to another subject. If you have any questions about the subject that we're talking about, the room's going to go like this week. We are going to trade the markets from whenever, right now, until about 11 o'clock. 34 is the previous day close in the ESs. Let's take a look. That it is. So we want to be more conservative. I don't have a problem with that for this morning. That's down 7 points from here. Let's go down to 34. So what we're doing for everybody in the boot camp and on YouTube, we're just looking at our technical analysis. Okay. And we're looking for levels to buy or sell stocks, futures that fit our trading criteria. So the 200 EMA is going to be down like 15 points from where we just were. The odds are we will get a bounce from that level. We're going to have stop orders on every single trade that we do. I will be at the event this weekend in Florida. Yes. Me and Pete are presenting on Saturday. I think we're doing a breakout room on Saturday. I will be there Friday night to hang out with everybody. So I will be at the Gigantor event, which is sold out in Hollywood, Florida at the Hard Rock this Friday and Saturday. I will be there. So I'll hang out with everybody Friday night. We're presenting on Saturday. Hang out with everybody Saturday night. You guys can pick our brains and we'll have some fun. It is sold out, so you couldn't even go there if you wanted to. That should be a lot of fun. I'll be shocked if Apex does not announce a sale at some point today. Oh, excellent, Ian. Big Daddy Max, sponsored by Apex, is having a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. Do we like the double top in the ESs? Yes, we like that too. Now we'll put it out. As we get close to the opening, guys and girls, we might cancel everything and just let the market open up and settle in. Take a chill pill. We got plenty of time. We got 45 minutes before the market even opens. So orders are good for now. Where do we like to shorten gold? How do you use ATR for a stop loss and profit target? We are going to talk about that in the boot camp, Durf. Depends on whether we're trading the minis or the micros. Let's put a shorty up in gold at 80. It's up 17 points from here. Down with that. That is our 65 EMA. So everybody should be taking notes in the boot camp. 50, 80. We're very conservative right now on the opening. Well, not the opening for now. Okay. So how do we use the ATR for stop loss and profit target? Great question. Everybody pay attention to this one. All right, the ATR on gold right now is 7 points. When gold gets above let's call it even a 4 ATR, I'll say 5. Okay. We generally use that for our stop order, whether we're trading stocks or futures. So in gold right now, each 5-minute candlestick over the last 14 candlesticks has moved an average of 7 points. So if I'm going to do one GC, that means I'm risking $700, 7 points. That's what my stop order is going to be. So whenever this gets above 5, we go to the micro contracts. Okay. If you want to be real aggressive, Pete, the 9 EMA is 69 in the ESs. In the gold, that would be very, very aggressive. Again, we're going to chill for the opening. So we're going to trade the micro contracts. So if I trade 4 micro contracts, okay, each point is $40. So if I risk 7 points, I'm risking $280. So even less of a risk than if I was trading one. So as the ATR goes up, we have to adjust whether we're trading the minis or the micros. And for those of you who don't understand what this is, you're just joining us and you haven't traded futures yet, that's what we're going to do all day tomorrow. Okay. So relax, chill it out. So Pete just said 69 on the 200, on the 9 EMA. Okay. We're in a little downtrend now. So if you got in at 69, you know, you got a point out of it so far, but I think we're going to get a lot of volatility. So generally speaking, let's go to the ESs. Yeah, you got 2 points. Nice job, Pete. The ATR in the ESs right now is 3. Okay. do we still like our 34? How low did we get here, guys? We got to 37.50. All right, we'll still give the 34 a couple minutes. It's still down 5 points from here. So now with the ATR at 3, I will trade the ESs. Okay. But you're risking $150 per contract in the ESs. But that's a pretty calm ATR. So when we're trading the ESs, again, guys, for everybody who is not familiar with futures, when we're trading the mini contract, each point is worth $50. That means if we do one contract and we risk 3 points, we're risking $150. If we do 2 contracts and we risk 3 points, we're risking $300. Okay. If you trade the MES, which is the small one, it's only $5 a point. So right now, the ESs are fine. You know, if we do one contract, we're risking $150. Everybody have a little sense of what we're doing in gold and ES. Give me some ones, even if you've never traded futures before. We got to know when to switch from the minis to the micros and when to expand our stop orders. And again, we're scratching the surface here, guys and girls. We're going to go over that tomorrow. It's going to be all futures all day. And in the ESs, generally speaking, I'm always doing 2 contracts because I want to take a quick point or 2 and then see how much more we can get out of the trade, depending on the ATR. You know, if we spike down to 34, that's going to be down twice the ATR, 6 points. Okay, so we can expect to make between 2 and 4 points on that. Between 2 and 4 points on that. And what we'll do is when we get in it, I'm always going to take my first profit out at 1.5 or 2, raise my stop order to break even so I cannot lose money on that trade, and then see if we can get the full ATR out of the second part of our trade. And again, we're going to go over that 1,000 times during this week. Yes, we're going to trade the orb today. We trade the orb every single day. We'll explain to you guys what the orb is in great detail again. How many people who are joining us in the boot camp are not trading futures yet? Give me a 1. And give me a 1. And if you're not even familiar with that, keep the 1s up there. Okay. Not that many, but that's good. And there's a bunch. Again, the reason why we want you to be trading futures, guys and girls, is because we can open up accounts. Yeah, but you don't need money, Watson. We're going to open up a proprietary trading account with Apex. You can open up an account with as little as $40. Okay? As little as $40. And then there's some steps that you have to go through, which we're going to go over tomorrow, where you can start taking money from them. And it's all simulated money. Okay? Again, I told you guys, but for you guys who have not trading futures yet, post stocks, post options, we are down with that. Okay? Anything that you want to trade. But the reason we want you trading futures is because of the low barrier to entry. We have people who are taking some really nice payouts from Apex that have been with us for a while, that are doing nothing but making money from these things. Okay, so we'll explain the whole process and everything once we start talking about futures a little more. I still use the Thinkorswim for my charts. Okay, I only use Thinkorswim for charting. I do not use that for trading. We want everybody here to be using Thinkorswim. How many people need help that's in the boot camp getting their chart set up? Give me some 1s. If you need help getting your chart set up. Okay, Watson. All right, a couple. We're going to get you all straightened out with that, okay, by the end of the day today. How? Good. Perfect. Okay. We'll get your chart straightened out so we're all on the same page. You can use TradingView or you can use Thinkorswim. And we have one button to get your chart set up in either of those platforms. All right? And if you go through Tradeovate, we're going to help you with when we talk about futures. If you go through your course, guys and girls, we teach you all of that stuff. All right? It's one button to set up your charts. One button. In your course, there is one button to get your chart set up to look exactly like ours, either on Tradeovate or on TradingView, but we will help you get that straightened out. All right? So anyone has trouble with getting their chart set up, we'll do that at some point today. pump, pump, pump. MESs are moving. All right. We like to double top if we get up there. I'm down with that. That's fine. Especially if we do it on this pop up. Bump, 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 bump. Gold is not doing anything. Well, gold's spiking up too. All right, gold, we like our short up at 80. If we spike up 10 points, I'm down with that. It's good. So we're taking a chill pill. So we'll get all your charts set up for everybody. I need help with think of some scanners. Scanners and watch lists will be on Wednesday, Hal. We'll get that all done for you. Okay. And again, I can't stress upon you guys, do not let us go on to a different subject unless you understand everything that we are talking about. Okay. All right. Is the rule for ATR for gold, CL, ES, and NS? Yes, it is, Carolyn. Generally speaking, whatever the ATR is in any instrument that we're using, that's going to be our stop order. Just know when to switch from one to the other when the ATR gets really stretched out. Okay? We're going to do one thing at a time, everybody. We're going to go nice and slow in all of our teachings. And we are going to go over the entire course live in real time. So schedule for every day is we're going to trade the markets from whenever we get here to about 11 o'clock. We'll take our morning break at 11 o'clock. Let me get Scotty up here. There's only one chat. This is it. A lot of people have asked us to do a Discord. I hate Discord. I'll never do a Discord. Our Discord is every Tuesday and Thursday night. We trade the markets live for 3.5 hours with Scotty. That is our Discord. And in addition to our private trading. That's the Discord. All right, on our ESs, we want the double top on this pop up if we're going to get it. And then above that, we got 68, 69.57, which is our pivot point. Okay. Pivot point is another technical that we use where we get involved in trades if it fits our trading criteria. Boom, chaka-laka laka. So let's see if we get to the double top right now. And guys, we are not married to anything in any of our trades. You know, I might not like the double top in 2 minutes. It's going to have to do it on this pop up or I don't like it. Faster this gets to one of our levels, the better the trade will be. So if we don't do this in the next couple of minutes, we'll take a chill pill. We'll go up to 56.50. One of the best things about what we do here, guys and girls, and for anyone who's trading, we can always change our mind. The most important thing for us when something is moving towards one of our levels, and I don't care what we're trading, okay, is speed. The faster something gets to one of our levels, the better chance it is of reversing off that level. So we always want speed in any trade that sets up. I'm new here and I'm lost. Kevin, yeah, there's a lot going on. I can tell you this, guys, as complicated as this looks, once you go through this and start learning our techniques, it's not that hard. The hardest part is what we're going to be talking about today. That is the mental aspect. No question about it. Yeah, so we got to, what we get to? 49.50. So we really missed it by 1.5 points. So we're going to be conservative. And we're going up to 56.50. Let it go up 8 points from here. Maybe we'll be setting up for a trend trade. 56.50. Boom. Yeah, do not private message me your questions, guys and girls. Post anything that you want to talk about in here. Okay? Does anybody have any general questions about anything that they want to talk about? Excellent, Brian. Any general questions, anything that you're confused about, anything that you want to talk? How do you pick which EMA to use? Great question, Rodolfo. Like right now, the 65 in EMS, but the 9 and 15 worked. Well, the 65 worked. It broke through the 9 and 15. We're going to teach you how to use the EMAs, okay? When to use the EMAs, which ones to use, and how far it has to move to get to those EMAs, Rodolfo. That's all going to be this week. Okay. Yeah, we've been here for 10 minutes. Everybody take a chill pill. There isn't anything in that course that we're not going to talk about this week. And then some. Okay. So just go slow. Don't get FOMO, guys and girls. Relax. We're going to talk about one subject at a time. Okay. And we're not going to move on from that subject until everybody understands what we are talking about, period. End of story. And again, I'll say this again. Do not be in a hurry to trade this week, especially if you're in the boot camp. Okay? Do not. Now, we are going to have certain criteria for every single trade that we do, and we have 6 different trade setups that we look for. Okay? How do I set up a chart like that? Kev, we have in our course one button that sets up your charts. Okay. What are the most common setups to use, Dave? Dave, probably our regular moving average trade, trend trade. Depends. We're looking for 6 different techniques, and we're going to talk about all of them. Okay. So probably our regular moving average trade is the one that hits most. On average, how soon are you students be able to trade to be profitable? 1 week, 1 month? I'm trying to pass Apex in 1 trade before it expires. That is a great question. I want to talk about that for a minute. Okay, so Watson wants to know, how long before you become profitable? How much work are you willing to put in? How much work are you willing to put into this? Okay. Can we set up bracket orders on TradingView? Scotty, can we set up bracket orders on TradingView? The more work you put into this, the quicker you will pick this up, and the better chance you will have at being successful at this. That's the bottom line. Okay? You know me. You know everybody in this room. We don't bullshit anybody. I can only tell you what we have done here in the past. Okay? And we have done nothing but make money. Period. Period. Except Scroogey, yes. So the more work you put in. Look, when we have our Tuesday night slow markets and our Thursday night mentorship meetings, we know when people are going through the course or not. Because sometimes they ask questions that they should, just basic questions that they should know by going through the course. Do you use Zoom in any particular way which needs additional? Nope. You're all good, Alex. You're in there. You're in there, and you're all good. So gold is doing nothing right now. ESs are doing nothing right now. I'm kind of just sitting in nowhere's land. I like the orders that we have out. Is good if that happens. Why 56.50 and not 56.90? Well, because I'm cheating by a little bit. So Tom's asking, our pivot point is 56.90, and I have my order at 56.50. It's still a 7-point move from here, which is double the ATR. And I can't tell you how many times that we put an order out to make a trade and we miss it by a 1/4 of a point. Now, you can do your chase with Ninja Trader, which we're going to talk about also. So sometimes when we're looking for a big move, I'll cheat by a little bit. Okay. So that's why we're cheating by a little. Do you guys check the news before trading gold? Always, Kevin. Always, always, always. I did all my trading last night to be mentally present today. Good. Can you explain the pivot point? Yes, Watson. So you see these dotted lines in our chart. Those are what we call pivot points. We use them as we would a regular moving average. So Watson, it's just like our 9 EMA or our 15 or our 30 or our 65 or our 200. We will make trades when something moves far enough and fits our trading criteria and hits a pivot point. In this case, going up, we're going to look to short it if it hits that pivot point. And if we spiked all the way down to this pivot point, we would look to buy it. So all of our technical analysis is telling us where we might possibly make a trade. Okay? Just where we might possibly make a trade. Then it has to fit the criteria for each of our trading setups, which I'm not getting into yet. Okay? So let's see if we can spike up to this 56.50. I like it. We just did a double top. I don't think it paid anything. Right? The double top was 50.25. So you'd be sucking wind on that one right now. But yeah, we always check the news before we did anything. Good morning. I am practicing a NinjaTrader simulator and is rejecting my orders. Can you tell me what is happening? Good question. I don't know the answer to that. Scotty, any reason you'd be rejecting orders on a simulator? It might be a setting or something, right? Probably a setting or something. Now, even at our 56.50, guys, I want it to go up here. Faster it goes up here, the better the trade is going to be. If we get there. So let's keep our eyes on it. Ooh, what am I doing? I'm short something. What am I short? Oh, I left something out at the double top in the ESs. I'm just trying to lose a half a point on it and get out of it. Ninja is already on April contract. It won't let me trade February anymore. All right, so you got to get the right ticker in there. That could be why. Could be why. So this is a little lesson, guys. Okay. I left an order out at 51 in my Apex account, right? And it was an error. So I just bought it back at 51.50 and lost a half a point on it. Because when you have an error, okay, and by the way, I hear a lot of people say sometimes that I left an order out by mistake and then they trade it. Don't ever do that. Okay? If you have an error, just get out of the trade. Also, I always hear a lot of people say, oh, I hit the button by mistake. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Be very careful when you put your orders out. Oh, I got into that trade. I didn't know I was in it. That's nonsense too. That's excuses traders make when they're in a bad trade. That's the bottom line. No, they don't auto update the contract, Perry. We got to change them. So we're going to give this 56.50 another minute or two. So let me put an order out. There's my order in Trade of 8. Boom, 56.50. This is the PA account that I've had for a long, long time. My balance is $72,848. So I'm sitting on $23,000 worth of profit in this account. And I have taken multiple payouts out of it. And every trade that I do here are the same trades that we do together. Gold's moving. Let's take a look. Gold's getting a little smack-a-dacka. All right, I like the 48. Matter of fact, we're going to come with the 49 if we can smack down on this pop down. And we're just testing the 200 EMA again here. Why 49 now, guys and girls? Okay, why 49? That is our pivot point. We just talked about that. The ATR is 7. We're coming down from 67 to 49 would be a 20-point move. The odds are technically that we should get a bounce off that level. If we don't, that's why we use stop orders. Okay. And every time we make a trade, all we're trying to do is put the odds in our favor of that trade working. And if we go back here, here's the pivot point that Ken is talking about. Support, 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 support. Coming down to that again. Now, if we crawl down here and we get to this level, it could be a better short because it would be breaking all this support. So we're going to keep our eyes on it. I want it on this pop down. Symbol we are looking at is the futures for gold, Joseph. /GC. It is the futures for gold. ES, we're popping up. All right, how much did we miss ES by? We got to 55.25. So we missed it by 1.25. Again, if we would have just got our level, we would have taken our 2-point profit out of it already. Do we still like that trade, guys? Not really, right? Do I still think it'll work for a point? Maybe, but it technically doesn't fit our level anymore. So we're going to take a chill pill. Our next level is the previous day high at 69.64. Now, let's look at the buy side. Okay. We're trading at 53. My 30 EMA is 43. That's down 10 points from where we just were. Do we like that trade? Yeah, that would be 3 times the ATR. So we're going to put an order out at 69.43 on the buy side now. 69.43. Could we be more aggressive than that and get into a trend trade? Yeah, well, our 9 EMA is 47. Our 15 EMA is 45. That would be a true trend trade, but I don't do trend trades at 9 o'clock in the morning. So for the opening, if we spike down 10 points, I like that. 69.43. So we'll put an order out there. Gold just had a bounce. I'm going to be pretty tempted, guys and girls, to have no orders for the opening and just take a chill pill. Where can I find the bracket orders for gold? The course has ES. Well, just use the stop orders that we use for your bracket order, Tanya, depending on whether we're trading the minis or the micros. If we're trading the minis, the bracket order is going to be a 5-point stop. You'll take profit, at 2 to 5 points. And again, we'll go over all that again this week. Yeah. Yep. What I'm going to squeeze in this afternoon, after Ken does his psychology, and Scotty, if you don't mind, just for the few people, let's get their chart set up properly later this afternoon. We'll do that. This way everybody has their chart set up properly too. Good morning, Kevin. So I want to introduce you guys to our 3 instructors that are going to be in here with us all week. Okay. We have Ken. Ken has been with me for 5 years. Kevin's been with me for 5 years. Scotty's been with me for a couple of years. They are better at what they do than I am. That's why they are here. One thing I've learned over the years, 6 years, is not to have an ego. If you have an ego in trading, you are going to fail. There's no question about it. I try to learn something new every day. Okay? There is no ego in trading. There's no crying in baseball. Ken is a psychology major. He's going to be talking about psychology today for a couple of hours. Kevin is our options expert. Kevin is our futures expert. Scotty is our everything, everyday man. He knows everything about everything, and he runs slow markets on Tuesdays and Thursday nights for 3.5 hours each night from 6 o'clock to 9:30. So I'll tell you this, guys and girls, right now. Okay. If you don't know anything about futures, by the end of tomorrow night, you're going to have an account open. Hopefully we get a sale. I guarantee they will. And you'll be able to start trading your futures. Okay. So again, this is a gigantic week of learning. Take a chill pill. Ask questions about anything that you have questions about. And relax. All right. ESs. So you see, it would have been a nice trade if we got there. Just for yits and giggles, guys, let's leave out the previous day high at 69.6350. If we spike up 10 points from here on the opening. For those of you joining us on YouTube, okay, if you want to join the Wall Street Global Trading Academy's family, we have several options for you to look at WSGTA. Go look. Our cheapest option is just our futures course. It's only $300, guys and girls. That includes your lifetime mentorship and Tuesday and Thursday night trading, all futures, and it's only $300. Our maxed out program is $699, which is our ultimate program, which we have on sale now for $600. That is stocks, futures, options, Tuesdays and Thursday nights, Thursday night mentorship. That is the ultimate package. So go check out our courses if you'd like. You can become part of the family. All right, let's go over our orders again, see if we want to change anything. Bitcoin, not doing anything. I'm just running through everything. Silver. And I like silver if we get down to the 200 EMA. What is that? 107.30. I'll put an order out down there just to leave it out. You never know with silver. SLV. Yep, I can look at NQ. Oh, let me get the SLV. What is that? What is our 200 EMA? 97.30. Best to leave something out in silver. Go in that direction. We like a double top in silver too, 150. Yes, I like that too. 150. Okay. So I'm trading from, do you have two screens? Yes, I have two screens set up that I'm trading from. One has all my platforms for trading and YouTube and Zoom. And then this one has all the orders that we have out, my live interactive brokers account. So two screens. I don't think you need more than that. Some people have 100 screens, whatever. All right. Boyle is a swing trade. If we ever get up to 33.30, I'll explain that to you if we ever get up there. We can cancel that for now. It's confusing people. Yeah. All right. ESs. We got our bid out at 43. That's down 11 points. I'm still good with that. What's our 65 EMA? 41. Let's be a little more conservative on the opening, because I think we're going to get some wicked volatility on the opening. I am on micros for the opening, guys and girls, just so you know. So we got 41 and we got 63. Gold. Let's see if we still like our gold orders. Gold, we got 49. I still like that. That is down 16 points. And 80 is up 14 points. All right, we're good in gold. So our orders are good and everything that we're looking at right now. So that being said, anybody know what time it is? Anyone know what time it is? It's peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time. We'll be back in 5 minutes, a little less. YouTube, I have no problem answering any of your questions also. So please, I'm trying to help as many people as we possibly can. 126 viewers and only 7 likes. That's okay. You don't have to like us. Just learn from us. Hey, any of my regular traders, guys, that are here, I would like you, if you can, at some point for our YouTubers, for our boot campers, to come on and share your stories a little bit. Talk about your experience, talk about where you started, talk about where you are, good or bad, because it'll help people that are here. When I'm in trading view, don't like the game as UGC. Clap. And we might, guys and girls. Oh, I have 2 buys on MES. Yes, thank you.
You want me to start, David?
Not right this minute, Dave.
Well, you tell me and I'll do it.
Yeah, go ahead. No, we got a few minutes. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dave.
No, what I was going to say is that David and his group are the real deal. Before I started with them about a year ago, I had spent close to 100K on courses that were basically worthless. And after being with David for a few weeks, I was able to be profitable. And so you have to follow what he tells you to do, which for me was kind of difficult. And I will admit that I fell off the stray over the summer because I had family things, and now I'm back in the groove. Do what they tell you to do. If you have questions, ask the questions. They're here to help you become a successful trader. All I can tell you is that last year, for the first time in 8 years of day trading, I was profitable. And that's thanks to these guys.
Thank you, Damien. Justin joined us 90 days ago. I've had tremendous success when I followed the rules. Pay attention to the psychology lesson. Yes. Our courses, we make very little money on our courses. Very good.
Hey, Dave.
I made
Trump is
630 on an eval last night. Very good. Beautiful. How long? Go ahead, Trent.
just letting you know that Trump has a meeting with the Secretary of Air Defense at 1 p.m.
Thank you, darling. For those of you who don't know, Trin is our resident news lady. We're going to have to get her in front of a green screen at some point with a little mini skirt on and give us the news when it comes out. You okay with that, Trin?
I don't even own a mini skirt.
Yes, also Damien and a few other people in our room, guys and girls, how's this? Have taken control of our trading room. Actually, they ran our trading room, and we do that from time to time. They put up their charts. These are people who have been with us. They put up their charts. They go over every single trade that they're looking at. And we've had several of our traders take over the room and trade. Matter of fact, one of our traders, Nick from yesterday, Nick was a presenter at a big conference a big webinar that they had with Boris and Kathy. He started trading with us. Now he's presenting at these things. So I'll say this. Started trading 2 years. First month I'm positive, followed daily rules and play discipline. Yes. It's all about patience, discipline, and following the rule. Did it take you weeks or months to learn that? Dave, you can either elongate your learning process or shrink your learning process by going through the course, coming to your Tuesday and Thursday night slow markets, coming to our mentorship meetings, and following every rule on every single trade. That's all I can tell you, right? That's all I can tell you. We have had nothing but success, net, since I started this trading. Every Tuesday and Thursday night. Stop drawing on my charts. How do I get rid of this? Where's my annotation? Yes, son of a beeswaxes. Correct. And do you guys notice a pattern? Garnell just said, I joined in 2022. I've done well when I follow the system. Trading for 2 years. I've done well when I follow the rules and stay disciplined. Is anyone noticing anything? Is anyone noticing anything? I joined 90 days ago. I've had tremendous success when I follow the rules. Right? You guys getting this? Yeah. Yeah. All the time on every single trade. For me, it's still not going good. I'll join the family, just trying not to give up. Kevin, give yourself a shot. Here's the deal, guys and girls. Jesus. Can any of you not afford a $300 course with a money-back guarantee if it doesn't work for you? I mean, we're trying to make this affordable for if you can't afford $300 to join our family, you shouldn't be trading. If you're struggling. That's the bottom line. We even have a payment plan for you guys and girls. You can do it for $30 a month. I mean, really? It is what it is. All right, I'm filling up my coffee. In 5 minutes, we'll decide whether we want to leave our orders out or not for the opening. We're kind of just flopping around here doing nothing. Back in fiber. Welcome to the family, Jake. I don't know what we're doing in MES. Let me look. I think we're okay with 41, so let's get rid of the 34 for now. Yeah, we'll leave that out on the opening. It's 3 times the ATR, 65 EMA. That's fine. It's a one-time payment, ATS. You never have to give us another dime. That's it. All of our courses are a one-time payment. That's it. Thanks to Maria, Shane, Peter, and Miguel coming to me this weekend for private message. So Maria, Shane, Peter, Miguel, are you guys here? Tell me how much you got out of the private lesson with Ken on a scale of 1 to 10. Tell me. Yeah, 1,000, 1,000, 10. All of our mentors in this room, guys, do private lessons. They charge like next to nothing. Scotty is booked for like the next year. You could spend an hour with them, 2 hours with them. They are the best in the business. No question about it. 300 is for absolute beginners. You don't have to know the difference between a stock and a clock. If you had a good night last night, you should absolutely either be not trading anymore or trading micros today. 100%. Okay. After boot camp, what would be the reason for private mentorship? Well, after boot camp, you're going to have an opportunity to join a private trading room if you like. That is $300 a month, and it includes a boot camp every single month. But just because boot camp is over, you're not going to be an expert at doing this. It's going to take time, guys and girls. Nobody think that after this week, you're going to be an expert trader. We don't tell that to people. Yeah, hopefully it'll stick. You won't need the mentorship. Hang around in the trading room for a month. That includes a boot camp also. All right, order orders are good for the moment. I'm going to making a coffee. We've got 5 minutes to decide whether we want to leave these orders out there or not. So that's a great, I just want to say what Kid said. Everybody in my trading room, Kids Lisi said, I had a great night last night. Should I trade micros today? What would your advice to her be? Anybody in the room, anybody in YouTube, had a great night last night. Should I just trade micros? If it were me, I wouldn't trade at all today. Last night counts for today, right? Yeah, go do something else. Why? Yeah, I'll show you my 3 PA accounts. All right, I made $573 in one account. Hold on. What did I do? I made, whatever this is, 943 in another account, and I made $985 in another account. So, you know, $2,300 between last night and this morning. I am probably not trading at all today in those accounts, and I'm not trading at all in those accounts anymore today. We're going to concentrate on everybody else now. I get you, Pete. Pete traded last night and this morning. He has no friends, so he's got nothing to do. Last night, I caught a beautiful far from moving average trade in gold, and we caught a beautiful pivot point in silver last night. First time we hit this pivot point in silver, up at 103 and change. It was beautiful. Far from moving average trade you got here. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. All right, now I'm going to make my coffee. Otherwise, I'm not going to have coffee for the opening. Yeah, I'm not recommending anyone trade SIL. Please don't trade it. Please don't trade it. Please don't trade it. Please don't trade it. We got enough to do with gold and ES. Do we still like 80 in gold? Nope. Taking a chill pill. Relaxing. Again, we might cancel everything for the opening. All right, I got to go right now or I'm not going to have my coffee. I'll be right back. Yeah, let's make it easy, guys and girls. I like my silver up there. That's fine. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll leave the gold at 50.49. I like that. ESs, I like both orders. We're fine with that. 50.49 and 50.30. Going all the way down here. What is that? 50.38. 69.38. We'll leave these out small. Again, just the micros. 69.38, 69.64. Not trading gold for the opening unless it goes down $30 to 49. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, ladies and gents, let's get ready to rock and roll, or lack thereof. Chillawine. Anybody have anything else they want to put out there besides what we have out there? Please let me know. Otherwise, it's chill pill time. All right, what is this, Jeremy? I've been here for 1 month today. Last Thursday, a lot of things finally came together and everything clicked. If you do the course, follow all the rules, and let the trades come to you, it works. I am at 100% hit rate since all my trades since Thursday. Yowza. Not big profits, but the consistency is my main focus. Yes. It's not about the money. You're the operator of the system. Yes, 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 and yes. The 30 EMA in what? 30 EMA in what? 30 EMA in what? Peter. Gold? 30 EMA in gold. Oh, on a short. Yeah, I gave you a little bit. Gave you a little bit. Give a little bit. Give a little bit. What do we like in gold? Someone say 95? Double top? 50.95. This double top. Yeah, I like that. We can do that. We can do that. I can go for that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can do. I can go for that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can do. I can go for that. Can go for that. Can't go for that. Oh, I left out an order. I left out an order at 80 in gold. Why did I have an order out at 80? 65 EMA. Is that what it was? I'm out. I made 20 cents. Again, mistake. Don't trade mistakes. We're coming up in gold to the 200 EMA at 50.59 on the buy side, down $20. Can use that again because it'll be down 20 points. Boom. Okay. We're good in everything. Take a chill pill on the micros. Relax, don't do it. We're going to come up in the ESs to 42. Down 15 points. Gold worked at that level. Yeah, gold gave you 5 points off that level. Oh, well, I had an error. I don't trade errors. But technically, guys, look what it did. It hit the 65 EMA. It only went 2 points above it and paid you 5 points. Boom. Oh, well. Oh, well. It was an error. Wait. Just be very patient on this opening, guys and girls. Take a chill pill. We got our orbs set up. So today could be a good orb day. Let's keep an eye on our orbs. For those of you who don't know, orb, opening range breakout. That's this little box that you see here. In 5 minutes, we're going to be looking for a break above or a break below that orb to get into a trade. So we'll let that set up for 5 minutes. ES, you coming up to 44, Anthony? Okay, let's see what happens. I'll come up to 43. The idea of the orb, guys and girls, is to buy a breakout if it hasn't moved too far, or short a breakdown if it hasn't moved too far. We leave the 5-minute orb up until about 9:40, and then we change to the 15-minute orb. Bitcoin's down 2,000 points. It's the only thing that's down. All right, let's look at the ESs. We're spiking up here. See if we get 64 on this pop up. Above that, we got 69. Now, how close did we just come to 64 is the question. Oops. We missed it by a half a point. So I would have canceled it, guys. All right. Put one out at 63 if we get a pullback. But we came very close to catch. There we go. Got 1 point. Put one out at 62. Got 2 points. Got 3 points. We're out. Boom. Boom, chakalaka-laka. There we go. And we're out. Let's put out 69. We spike up. You got to be fast, guys and girls. You got to be fast, which you will get fast at. Just take some time. Reason we have 69 out, guys and girls. What is 69, guys? Oh, there we go. Previous day high. Boom, chakalaka-laka. Now, let's bring our bid up to the top of the orb. What time is it? Top of the orb is 52. I'm going to bring our orb up to 52. Let's get our bid out. 69.52. Boom. Okay, get rid of that. And we're offering it 69. If we get to 69 fast, we like that. Gold's doing gold. We looking to break out. Watch gold, top of the orb. Your eyes on gold. Let's see if we get 69 on this pop up. Again, I want ES on this pop, guys. And we will not be buying a breakout of the orb. I can tell you that right now. Let's see if we get 69 on this pop. Did we just miss 69? Got to 68.25. Let's wait. Let's be patient. No orb breakout in gold. Chill. Take a chill pill, guys. We just broke out to the upside. Orb is the opening range breakout. If you just took it above 67, you got paid 3 points. In and out. In the groove. Just be patient. Glad we canceled 69. No, it may work, it may not work. Who knows? Okay, 69.80, guys. 80 if we go fast. That is our pivot point. Patience, patience, patience. So there is your orb breakout. Did anyone get the orb breakout in the ESs? Anybody? Anybody? Nobody got the orb breakout? All right. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we spiked up so hard to get there. So I'm okay with that. If you didn't get it, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Well, we need a significant pullback to get involved on the buy side. I think gold broke out at the top of the orb. Yeah, that was, well, it was 83. There's 1 point, there's 2 points in gold. So you see how the orbs are working, everybody? Even if you're just beginning with us, okay? The idea behind the opening range breakout is you buy when it gets above, you short when it gets below. Gold just gave 6 points off that level. 6 points off that level. Boom. Now, do we like a double top in gold? Yes. 1595. Let's put it out. 1595. We switch at 9:45. In the groove, wow. In the groove, wow. Everybody just take a chill pill. ES is coming in like a hot potato. Where do we like the ESs on the buy side, guys? Do we like the top of the orb, 66, or we want to be a little more patient than that? I think we'd be patient. I think we'd be patient in everything right now and just take a chill pill. Silver coming to a double top. 110.95. We'll keep our eyes on it. All right, let's get rid of that. 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 And we can wait for the 15-minute orb now. We don't have to be in a hurry. One trade, one winner. Relax, don't do it. Next short, though, in ESs, we got it out. 80. That's good. That's good. What do we want to buy gold, guys and girls? Bottom of the orb. Yes. What is that? 72. Let's put a little buy in gold. It's 72. Bottom of the orb. We'll switch orbs in a couple of minutes. And again, how many times we talk about this? Patience and discipline now. Not be in a hurry. All right, what do we like the ESs on the buy side? I think we like the top of the orb now, guys. 66. Let's do it small. And let's see if we get 80 on this pop. Okay. When do I explain this witchcraft? All week, Rodolfo. We're going to explain this witchcraft. Be patient. Yeah, we're getting stretched. We have an 80 RSI. I like the 80. It's fine. Take a chill pill. Relax. Middle or buying gold, that probably works. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, I certainly like the bottom. 72, right? Let's see what happens. Be patient. Patience in everything, guys and girls. Yeah, we got the bottom of the orb in gold at 72. ESs are coming in like a hot potato. Not really. Ah, you stink. How low do we get? We got to 68. All right, we're going down. Let's go to 62 to trend in the ESs. Down 10 points. Be patient. Boom. Yeah, guys, we haven't started teaching, so everybody take a chill pill. Relax. Good on both sides of the ESs. Good on gold. keep our eyes on gold. If we don't get to the 72, we'll go down to our VWAP at 68. Let's keep an eye on it. Which symbol, Carl? Oh, Pete got the middle of the orb, got a couple of points on it. Nice job. ES is bouncing. We're stuck in nowhere's land right now. Chill it out. Still one. Think that girl. It is. That it is. We're sitting in nowhere's land, guys and girls. Chill out. We trade this morning so you can see real time how it works. Then we break it into lessons. The next day will be some new information. It all builds as it goes. That is exactly right. We'll give gold this pop down to the 72. Sitting in nowhere's land. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round. And anything that you guys in the boot camp pick up who are just joining us is gravy. So relax. Yeah, 15-minute orb, guys. All we did was make that one trade this morning. That's it. We're in the middle of everything. Stuck in the middle with you. We missed gold in the middle of the orb, maybe, Joe, but we were being patient to the bottom of the orb. It's all right. ES. Okay. What we get to 78, you piece of shit? And we went down 3 points. Nope, I don't think we can like that anymore. Right? Not technically. Yep, we wait. It's all about patience now, guys and girls. We spiked right up to 80. We would have had a nice 3-point trade already. Right? I would not have bought the top of the orb. We're too stretched. Gold, we got a double top out if we get up there. And we're just sitting in nowhere's land. Great rally in the market off the lows. Insane. Want. We got a double top out in gold. If we break, I can't buy the break at the top of the orb either now, because we moved too far to get there. So this morning, orb has not been great. We haven't gotten a trade off the orb. I mean, if you got the ES on the 5-minute orb, you did fine. But now, nothing, honeys. Chilling it out. Spill the wine. If anybody's got anything else. And again, for all my boot campers, just relax. We haven't even talked about any trading yet. 84 ES. Anyone have a fib at 84 in the ESs? YouTube posted it. I'm not opposed. Spill the wine. Take that girl. 80 would have been nice, guys, but we didn't quite get it. Only thing red on my screen right now is Bitcoin. That is it. So Sometimes the hardest part of trading is not trading. Most times, the hardest part of trading is not trading. Far from moving average worked in ES? Yeah, but the problem was we were over an 80 RSI, kid, for like 15 minutes. So that is not really conducive to a far from moving average trade when we're over that 80 RSI for that much. And guys, especially in boot camp, if you're totally lost right now, take a freaking chill pill. Joe, you have a fib at 83 in gold, in ESs. I like 84. Let's do it. I'm down with that. I'd be really stretched.
Dave, no, I have 69.88. Sorry, it's not 83.
88.
88.
All right, and Ken's got 87.50, so we're going to be there. 87.50. We want to get long on a pullback. That's what we want. Boom. So the trend is 64. So let's come up. For my boot campers, for everybody, okay? All we're doing now, right? All we're doing is just looking at our moving averages and all of our technicals and figuring out where to put our orders to buy and sell. That's what we're doing right now. And this is what we do all day, every day. We're looking for trades now that fit our trading criteria. That's it. Actually, this is a trend. So we could do it small at 62, at 66, and then add at 62. So let's put it out small at 66. And in the MESs, we can add down 4 points. It's not going to cost us anything. But let's try to get into a regular trend. Maybe we could stay in it all day. You know, and I can tell you this, we're starting to lose volume already at 950. And this is what happens. That's why you cannot ever be in a hurry. Silver, could have been a little short at the top of the orb. Actually was. Top of the orb in silver was 60. Just gave you 25 cents, which is a big move. Most people blow accounts, whether you are trading stocks or futures, I don't care what you're trading, by trading during these times when there's actually nothing set up to do. Everything is stretched. I mean, you got a little breakout at the top of the orb. We were never going to make that trade. We're too stretched out to the upside, but it's working. It's working. I can't believe that silver's holding all these gains. Look at this thing on the daily chart now. I mean, that's insane. 111. I don't know how to short this, though. I can short it with the SLV, but it's only like $1 a point. I guess I can do size. I don't know. Start a swing trade and then do it in other accounts. Almost a double top already. Yeah. Gold, gold, gold. Gold just broke out of the top of the orb. Now, did we almost get a double top in gold? We got the 91. I'm still going to try it on this pop-up. Again, we're doing the micros, so only this pop. It's now or never for gold. We can finally get a give myself. Yeah, hello. We went through old Judy's gold yesterday. Finally going to listen to me and get rid of it all. Some of the stuff is old and gaudy and disgusting. So why not get rid of it? Ah, you stink gold. Cancel it for now. Want, want, want. Came too close. Now we wait. Guys, believe it or not, there are days sometimes when we are trading. I don't think it's ever happened. Where we don't have any trades. Yeah, you got the break out of the orb again in gold for a couple of points. Yes, Mom. Absolutely. Very rare that we don't have any trades. But sometimes we only get a couple. Happens. Gold would have been a nice double top, but how high did we get? Got to 93, missed it by a couple points. All right, so we like all our trends in gold on a pullback now. Around 50, 80. What's the ATR is 8 points in gold. We got to be careful in gold. Again, everybody relax. Nothing to do at the moment. Silver just made new all-time highs. Insane. I got to start a swing trade in this thing somewhere. Let me start it with this SLV. I'm starting a swing trade. I'm going to start a swing trade at 101 in the SLV. No, we got a pivot point. We got a. I don't care. I'm starting it at 101. I'm leaving it out. I'm going to figure out what better way to do this, but. SLV is an ETF for silver. So it follows the actual price of silver. I cannot do the SIL. I can in my Goldman account, but I'm not going to. What can we look at that has options? That might not be too expensive. This SLV has options. Go out a week. Very expensive. Don't like it. Too expensive. Too expensive. Someone find something we could do with silver with options where we can buy puts. In the groove, wah, wah. Gold's gonna bust through the double top. Yeah, GLD. Again, this is so expensive. It's $466. The spiders, you can do options in. IAU. Oh, that's not bad. The only thing was, I didn't think this was as stretched out as the rest. Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, you know, it's only 6 points above IAU, but it's got an 80 RSI. All right, I'll start shorting a little bit of that one for a trade. Let's look at the options. We got a pivot point at 96.13. I'll start shorting some there for a swinger. 10 shares. Let's look at the options in this thing. I'll add like every dollar to that for a little swing. Which one, Kev? The IAU. Can we do a put spread? These things don't trade. That's a problem. I mean, there's no bids, only offers. 90. A 90 put is a 10-cent bid going out 11 days. It's not bad. They don't trade though. Ah, it's been spectacular. Try to buy a couple of 90 puts for 20 cents. Never gonna get hit, but never gonna give you up. Gold double top 5107. Yeah, we like that. Let's put it out. Did we just do the 95 double top? Nope. Missed it by 30 cents. $51.0750. ES is a dead, right? Dead in the water. Not doing anything. So let's come up to 85. We're going to be on the trend. Only down 10 points from here. Let's take it nice and slow. 85. 69.65, I mean. Down 10 points. I'm glad it's slow, guys and girls, because we got so much to do today. Oops, I just bought this at the market like an idiot. Well, let's sell two at the market. Let's buy two at the market. Idiot. 66, 69.65. Look at that double top in gold, guys. Look at that in gold. Boom. Too bad it missed it by 20 cents. Wah, wah, wah. What do we want to buy gold, guys? 78. That would be straight down from 94. We do it if it goes fast. 78. Small. What did it miss by a tick? The trend? What missed, Javi? Oh, the double. Yeah, I know. 20 cents. SIVR. We'll take a look. Same thing, Scotty. Orb stays up all day, Vince. Yes. All night long. Yep. You'll be in for a rude awakening in silver and gold one day. Except you'll go broke trying to find that day. Without a doubt. Anyone on YouTube got anything to say? Very quiet morning. Is what it is. Nobody cares about tariffs. Nobody cares about everything. Yeah, I've been saying to short this for a month, so I've been dead wrong. Haven't done anything, but I've been dead wrong. Yeah, silver bounced nicely off the 9. I mean, gold. I have 2 orders in MES. Yeah, I hope everybody stayed safe with the snow. It's 81 degrees here now. I hear you, Jim. 81 degrees. Bah, bah, bah. No, I'll trade silver. I will trade it if it sets up. Gold's nothing now. We've been above the orb. I am in Boca. No, the orb will not change high and low for the rest of the day now. Do I miss New Jersey? No. My children are there, so I miss my children and my grandson, but we go up all the time. Nobody ever moves. I'm down in Florida for 9 years now. Nobody ever misses Florida. Guys, I'll give away some counts, a couple of accounts in a little bit. I can't invite anybody to visit us this week because we're in our boot camp. And again, for those of you, give me some ones for everybody in a boot camp. If you're getting a tiny, tiny sense, and I mean tiny, of what we're kind of trying to do here, just a tiny sense. Yeah, if you're picking up a little bit, we're going to explain all of our moving averages and stuff. And then it's just about being patient and disciplined and waiting for things to set up. So you should be a little less lost than you were before you came in this morning. A little. But we haven't even started to teach anything yet. So relax. Minus 25 in Canada. Nice. Love it. I love it. I love you. I love you. I love. Holy silver. Hi ho, silver away. But silver does not have an 80 RSI yet. If SIL gets to an 80 RSI, I'll trade a little bit in one of my accounts. No, I'm not. I'm done trading in those accounts. Got to be disciplined. Got to practice what I preach. Mama, don't preach. I'm in trouble now. Papa, don't preach. I think it's time to fill up the coffee ole. Everybody splash their face for a minute. Orders are good everywhere. Take a quick 3 minutes, guys. We'll be right back. One thing I want to say to all of my boot campers, okay? You better stay here for the entire week. And don't give up after one day because you think this is too complicated for you. Don't do it. Stick this out, period. Stick it out. A lot of people come one day and they say, oh my God, this is too complicated. I'm never going to figure this out. Nonsense. You will. Just stay with us the whole week. Ask questions like crazy and you'll be fine. Another little orb breakout in gold. Good, Perry. Boom, boom, boom. Excellent, Elijah. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna break. I'm gonna wait till this SIL gets above an 80 RSI. I might start shorting it. VIX goes opposite of the ES, of the spiders. When the spiders are going up, the VIX is going down. And vice versa. Yeah, exactly. Because we're trading for 7 hours live on Tuesdays and Thursday nights too. So chill out. No, we got our double top in gold. We got our bid out in gold. We got a bid out in the MESs. And we're taking a joke. Anyone have any stock questions? Anyone want to talk about any stocks, any positions you're stuck in? Is the boot camp recorded? That's the only thing we do not record is the boot camp. Everything we do is proprietary in here to us, so we don't record that. PayPal, let's take a look. Don't be shy about asking about stocks, guys and girls. I know a lot of people in a boot camp are just used to trading stocks, so don't be shy. I go right to a daily chart. PayPal is an ugly looking stock. Been bad. I have no opinion up or down. I would wait until after the earnings before I did anything, which are coming out on, where is that? In February. No opinion in that. CRWV. This is trading. Oh, back at 105. Yeah, this thing got down to the 70s. Yeah, well, you'll see what happens with the earnings. CRWV looks much better. Got down to the freaking 60s down here. So nice little rally. Looks better. Down in the lower 90s as support. Yes, just broke out of the orb again for a couple of points. I'm stuck in APP and BE. All right, good. I mean, not good. But when Kevin talks about options, if you're stuck in any stocks, we can help you out with that. By selling upside calls, get an options account. We can help you out with that. APP and BE, IBRX. Not something I will ever look at, a $6 stock. It's a lottery ticket. Wow, good if you own it cheaper. Must have had some big news out. Yep. Lottery ticket, if you're in it, good. Do we get coffee in camp? Yes, if you make it yourself, you get all the coffee you want. I've reached my goal on one account. I think I should be done, or could I trade my other account? You can trade your other account, small. Don't touch that account, though. Yeah. Trade your other one. Markets have been toxic. Markets have been good for us. What we do? We had 2 trades? I don't even know. 1 trade? I don't know. 50.83, you have something in gold. Okay. Vish has a fib at 50.83. We'll do it small. I'll tell you one thing. We have some of the best traders in the world in our room. No doubt in my mind about that. Just passed an Apex account finally. Congratulations, Ralph. Love it, love it, love it. Nice job. Look at that breakout in the ES is again above the orb. Breakout was 77, just paid 5 points. So what a lot of people are going to look at, guys, and this is where you get in trouble. Ah, it broke out. I got to start shorting it here. Chill out. We have tons and tons of people who are in PA accounts that are actually getting paid. Why do people think the market has a conscience? Yeah. The market could give 2 shits about you guys and girls. They don't care if you have a position. 50.81, Vish, okay. All right, we'll go for the 83 on this pop down. Otherwise, we'll go to 81. Keep our eyes on it. Most people out there are trading just to trade. They have no rhyme. They have no reason. They're just trading to trade. $83.50, that's fine. Love this community. Thank you, Ralph, man. We try. We try. We try and help as many people as we possibly can. Can we talk about earnings? When can we enter? That is a, Carolyn, that is a conversation that is a long one. But in the boot camp this week, we are going to talk about earnings and possibly trade earnings. Which brings me to this. Can somebody in my room, because I don't have time to do it now, give me the big earnings that are coming out this week and the days that they're coming out? Just go to seekingalpha.com. Give me the earnings for this. Yeah, give me the days though, Pablo. We got Apple, Meta, Microsoft, and Tesla. If you can. Those are the biggies. Never gonna give you up. I want to get you down. Vish, we still good in the gold on this Papadopoulos? 50.81. Thank you. 50.81 in gold now. Now we kind of want that on this pop now. Oh, I wasn't fast enough to cancel. So I am in at 50.83. Stink on ice. Well, we'll see if we get to 50.81 on this pop. I'll just get out of this break even if I can. Come on. Where is it? Out at 50.83. Do we still like 50.81 is the question, Vish. Now, you see how I had an error there, guys? Couldn't cancel in time. If you couldn't cancel in time, you didn't lose any money. Microsoft, Wednesday the 28th. Thank you. That is a huge day. All right. Do we like 81 anymore, Vish? Probably not. How about the bottom of the orb? 72. So, guys, again, you see this? Okay. I could have just made $200 on that trade from 83. It worked perfectly. $300 now. All right. Did anyone not be able to cancel that? If you did, just take your profits if you couldn't cancel. But I got in by mistake because Vidge said to cancel it. And I missed making $300. Happens. Joe got 2 points out of it. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I don't like the 81 anymore. I mean, let's just leave out the bottom of the orb just for the hell of it. 72. Just in case. What do you got at 78, Joe? Talk to me. I'm game if you got something technical. Look at that beautiful move off the 65 EMA, guys. 30 EMA. Just a perfect spot. 87's a fib. I'm down with it. I mean, 77. What do you say? 78. All right. 78, 77. We got fibs. I am down. Didn't touch the 30. No, but Vish had a fib, guys. Vish's fib was at 84, right? 83. So 5 points from there. His fib. Viv posted a fib. When Vish posts a fib, we make a trade every single time. Yep. It was perfect. ES is getting stretched. Yes, we are. Yowza. Again, we're tickling over the 80 RSI. Not quite there yet. Exactly. Fish did a private lesson a long time ago with Ken, and he is one of the best fibs we have in this room. He is a fib savant. The orb is the opening range breakout. We are going to talk about that in great detail in slow markets. You'll know what the opening range breakout is, and you're going to know how to trade it. Boom, chaka-laka. This market is so freaking resilient. It's insane. I mean, when we go down, it is just brought up so quickly. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Don't stop believing. What's the best time frame to set up my orb? We start at 9:30 in the morning till 1600 in the afternoon. And again, guys, we're going to give you all this in slow markets tomorrow night. We start on a 5-minute orb. At 9:45, we go to the 15-minute orb, and we leave the 15-minute orb up all day. And you could have multiple breakouts, multiple retests. Middle of the orb for a long on gold. Yeah, we were just there.
What's the time frame we're on for the orb now?
15-minute. So it looks like this. (9:30), 15-minute, session end, 4 o'clock. And guys, all these custom codes that we built into our charts, including all these EMAs up here, are all available by one push of a button, and your charts will look exactly like ours. We are trading slow markets from 6 o'clock to 9:30, Taib, on Tuesday and Thursday nights. 6 o'clock to 9:30. So yeah, we are here for Asia. Asia. All right, do we want to just do a trend in the ES? Is at 78. That'll be down 10 points. Top of the orb is 76.50. So let's come up to 76.50 in MESs. That is the top of the orb. We'll do it small. 69, 76.50. So now we're using the top of the orb for a support level. We broke out. We're pulling back. So we want to try to get long on the top of the orb. So we can use the orb in several different fashions. 78 also. 78 is the trend. Yes. Yes. Out here in the fields, I fight for my wheels. Yeah. Gold's coming in a bit. Okay, we like the 78 fib. That'll be down 12 points. I don't want that fast, otherwise we got that 72. So let's see what gold does in the next couple of minutes here. And again, we're losing volume already. Keep things small. I'm on the micros. I'm done trading for the day, and the accounts that mean anything. Where to place stop loss for ES? Well, what's our ATR? 5 points. So you got to have a 5-point stop if you are trading the minis.
News, Dave, Dallas Fed.
What? What news? What news?
Dallas Fed.
Dallas Fed manufacturing number at 10:30?
Yeah.
I have no idea if that's big or not. None whatsoever. 0.0. But let's wait. See what happens. It's coming out in 1 minute, guys. So take a chiller for a minute. I do not think this is big news. But let's see what happens. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Out here in the fields. We'll wait till this comes out and then we can put our regular orders back out. Still like gold if we spike down 10 points. What is the trend in this? 74. I don't think this doesn't mean any. I don't think this means anything. So let's put it out small in the MES is at 74. That's the actual trend. Okay with that. I like it. Down 4, 5 points from here. Give it a few minutes. Scrooge McDuck is here. Scotty asked you a question. I know that, Willow. That's our resident news lady, Trin. She's the best. All right, I like 74 if we do it on this pop down, guys. Otherwise, we'll go to the middle of the orb. So let's give this 74 another minute. A couple of minutes, we're going to give away some accounts. We'll say goodbye to YouTube. We'll get ready to take our break in boot camp. And then we'll start working. Again, guys and girls, we haven't begun to fight yet. We have yet begun to fight. I don't have to leave you guys. Buy one of our courses. Oh, be with us forever. And thank you to those who did today. A bunch of you did today. Not a bunch, a few, which we appreciate. Bum, bum, bum. And welcome to the family. And that's what we are. Thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, 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 yeah. Out here in the fields. Yeah, we're losing volume. We're losing everything now. It's okay. You will not find anyone. Now, whatever. Scotty has a way of putting this in perspective. You got it. Scotty is a legend. Scotty's a legend in his own mind. We all are. What the futures cost last night. Great so far. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night, Akeem. Boom. Can you start from the beginning? That's our specialty, Angela. We start from the beginning, like you're a 12-year-old. Yes. You can get one-on-one assistance from any of our from Scotty, Ken, or Kevin. Yep, they charge like 65 bucks an hour. It's like nothing. That'll accelerate your learning process by about 80 billion%. But again, that is limited to room members. Anybody who becomes part of our family. Kevin is your options expert, guys and girls. Oh, take some profits in gold, guys. Boom. Oh, we got at 78. It went right to 80. You guys take some profits? Good. I'm so slow. Everybody should have taken some profits in and out of that. I'm too slow. Out here in the fields. Everybody got in and out, right? Yes. Except me. VWAP is coming up. VWAP could be good. In the groove. Everyone made money except me. It's okay. Yeah, we just missed the view up. What did I do? Oh, now I'm short. Very nice. Very nice, because I had my order out to sell. Oh boy, I stink. I'm too slow. Too slow. Well, everybody made a couple bucks. It's good. Yes, we'll short the top of the orb. Absolutely. This is crazy. Insane. Insane volatility. It's crazy, man.
Hey, Dave,
Yo,
guess what today is?
what?
My birthday. Same day as Wayne Gretzky.
Birthday.
Yeah, 52.
52. Beautiful.
Thanks, guys, for the cakes. I wish they were real. I would scarf them all back. In the groove. Everybody good, guys? Nice and profitable today now? Hanging? Nice. Patience, 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 baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. All right, what are we doing in gold now? I don't know. Look at the bottom of that orb. Right? 72 is the bottom of the orb. We went up 10 points. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. That was the home run. Hey, Dave, how do you say happy birthday in Jewish?
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that before.
Let's get the 200 EMA out in gold, guys. 50, I can't see it. 50, 62, 50, just in case. Yep. All over it. So there's your bottom of the orb trade. There's your breakout of the orb. And again, patience, 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 baby. What's the secret to what? Life? All right. Done for the today. Ready for lessons. It may be a bit painful, but surely a great and valuable lesson as always in Canada. Vish has a fib at 68, guys. We are coming up. Canceling 62.
69. 50, 69. Boom, chakalaka. That is your Fibonacci. We're going to teach you fibs, guys. You're going to know all this by the end of the week. So anybody who's just joining us, okay? And again, this was your top of the orb trade. This was your bottom of the orb trade. Breakout, few points. Support, few points. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And the VWAP is at 68. 69. Cancel a short. ESs, guys. Are we interested in anything here? I don't know. I'll cancel the ESs for now. There's nothing there. I like the middle of the orb and the 30 EMA if we get a decent pullback. Let's leave that out. 67. That's all I care about that. We don't have to be in a hurry to trade for the rest of the day today now, guys and girls. 69, 67. 73 is down 6 points. Yes, 69 in gold is a fib, not 61, 69. Thank you, Peter. ESs. You guys tell me what you like in the MESs, ESs. I'll put an order out. Tell me what you like. Gold's coming in again. Let's see if we can get the vicious fib on this pop down. But I want the room to post where you want to buy the ESs. Post it. 67 is a 10-minute, 15 EMA. I don't care about a 10-minute. That's not what we do. Middle of the orb. Let's look. Middle of the orb. Yeah, it's that 67. I like that. Down 11 points. Yep. We'll call it 67.50. Okay, that's good. Gold bounced up 10 points, yada, yada, yada. Yes, we got Apple, Meta, Microsoft, and Tesla earnings on Wednesday. So we'll do a little, guys are going to get an extra earnings lesson this week too. We have to manually change it to the 15-minute. When using figs, when shorting or drawing from the top or the bottom up. Fibs is an art form, guys. I will say that again, Lamp. It is an art form. Fibonacci's. You got to know what the F you are doing and where to measure from. It is an art form. We teach you how to do it all this week. During earnings week, are we in any trades? We don't buy any stocks pre-earnings. I'm going to give you an earnings lesson this week, Watson. An entire earnings lesson. Okay. We're going to get what the expected move is. Yeah, it's great, Jim. The fib section is great. Aggressive in the ESs is 75. If you want to try to trend, it's down 13 points. I am just kind of on cruise control now. I think we should all be. I don't know if we had 3 trades, whatever. But I think everybody should take a chill pill and get ready to learn. All right, YouTubers, time to get rid of you guys, but we'll give away 5 accounts. All right. I can't have any visitors this week, but Friday when we come back, YouTube, I'll invite you all for next week to visit. Okay. When we come back on Friday, I'll invite you all into the trading room for next week. That's where our courses are. Okay, you're going to send an email. Write this down. I'm only putting it once. WSGTA, same time on Friday. Start at 8:30. .com at gmail.com. This is where you're going to send an email to Roman to get your free account. Okay? This is where you claim it. Write it down. WSGTA.com@gmail.com. Write it down. Do not send me an email. Send it to Roman. All right. You guys know what I do. I always go to the first person who's here. That was with us early this morning. That is the Solution Trucking Channel. Are you here? The Solution Trucking Channel. They were the first person with us this morning. The Solution, probably not here. The Solution Trucking Channel, going once. The Solution Trucking Channel, going twice. The Solution Trucking Channel. You can, Watson, this is only for YouTube. No, buying the course does not get you into the boot camp. But any questions you have about anything, you can email Roman. All right, let's try to get another winner. Duran 83. Duran 83. Are you here? Duran 83. Duran 83. Are you here? Duran is here. Send an email. WSGTA.com@gmail.com. You are winner number one. Wow, look at the ESs. Just ripped up 10 points. I don't know where this shit's coming from, guys. This is volatility. This is where we're at. That's the name of the game. It's crazy, man. 50.86. Pete, you had a short in gold. How high did we just get? Got the 82. I'm not opposed to trying it. Okay, let's get winner number 2 here in YouTube. Winner number 2. We'll short the top of the orb in gold. Absolutely. Yes. Shorting the top of the orb. Winner number 2 in our giveaway is Fashion Edition. Are you here, Fashion Edition? Fashion Edition going once. Fashion Edition going twice. Fashion Edition. Are you here? Yeah, Fashion Edition is here. Send an email. WSGTA.com@gmail.com. You are winner number 2. Boom. Chaka-laka-laka. What is going on here? Hold on, guys. I got a position and I don't know where. I left something out somewhere. No idea. Okay, winner number 3 is going to be, I'm just going up, and wherever I stop, I stop. It's going to be on Tyler Brown, 4618. Are you here, Tyler Brown, 4618? Tyler Brown, 4618. You are here. Send an email, WSGTA.com@gmail.com. Our next winner is going to be winner number 4. Garnell Wrighton, 2562. Garnell Wrighton, 2562. Are you here, Garnell? Garnell is here. You got it. Garnell, you won. Send an email, WSGTA.com@gmail.com. You are a winner. And our last winner for today is going to be, guys, I'll give away 5 more on Friday. Okay, relax, and I'll get everybody into the trading room for next week. Here's where you're sending the email. Okay, our last winner is going to be, I'm going to look for a weird name if I can find one.
What you gonna do if she says goodbye? What you gonna do if she is gone? And all your friends are calling you a fool. Carolyn, 128. Carolyn, 128. Are you here? Miss Carolyn, 128. Carolyn, 128. Carolyn, 128. Carolyn, 128. Are you here? Carolyn, 128. Going once. Carolyn, 128. Going twice. Carolyn, 128. Gone. All right. Our next winner is going to be last winner today is Lizzie Lizzo Fall Trades. Lizzie Fall Trades. Are you here, Lizzie? Lizzie, you are our last winner. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. Lizzie Fall Trades. You are our last winner for today. More importantly than that, guys and girls, how many people made a couple of bucks following us this morning? Give me some ones. Give me some ones if you made a couple of bucks following our trades today. All right. There's a bunch of us. Trust me, that's more important than a $39 account. Let me ask you a question. Do you guys make more than $39? Don't worry about a free account. Yeah, there's like 20 people here with us that made a couple of bucks today. More than that. Beautiful. I know the trading room, everybody made a couple of dollars. Gorgeous. Yeah, you'll get faster at it. All right, YouTubers. We will see you guys on Friday. Okay? Eval account is fine, guys. Whatever you made a couple of bucks in, it's good. We'll see you guys on Friday again. For all my boot campers, hang on 1 minute. We're going to take our morning break, and then we're going to start working. Am I shorting gold at 50.86? Let's see. I am shorting gold at the top of the orb, if it does it right now, at 88. Actually, I'm not trading anymore. Whatever. We'll do a double top in gold. I kind of like the top of the orb if we would have just hit it, but we got to 87.70 and missed it by 30 cents, so forget about it. Forget about it. We wait. We'll do a double top. Chill out. All right, YouTubers. Love you guys. Hope you made a couple of bucks. We'll see you guys all on Friday. Gotcha. Telephone. All right. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. YouTube, I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. We are out of here like Vladimir Oversky and Outsky loves to all. Boom, chakalaka.